Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the internet. Oh, I should be live on the internet. I'd hope I'm live on the internet. We will be reacting to the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal. Oh, are we going live? Oh, we're in like a fire jet. Just 1 second. Let's make it full screen. I was just posting to Twitter that was live. So, essentially my expectations, we're going to go through expectations wish list first. For the Black Ops Cold War. Sorry guys, I'm a bit unprepared. I like this. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Let me just... There we go. Let me put the mouse off the screen. So my expectations for Black Ops Cold War isn't... just adjust that mic. Isn't a bit big or major. Of course, I'd love to see prestiges, but I understand why seasonal ranks are there. Obviously, seasonal ranks are there because... it allows players to come back every season and not get burned out straight away. So I fully understand it. I would love to see prestiges back. I will be joined by someone else, by the way, later. She's just grabbing herself coffee. You'll know who it is. She's familiar to the channel, and we've done series together before. I honestly hope that we do not get a zombies teaser, because I still feel like it'd be better to have its own little... We didn't tease anything, but he is... Not everything, but he is a zombies reveal. And that's its own separate event. That'd be pretty cool. Of course, I would like to see a bunch of the new weaponry and all that sorts. I kind of hope they go, hey, officer ranks aren't coming back, but we've got to do a cool feature. Or officer ranks are coming back, but you'll be rewarded with better items. Because the emblems kind of suck. I haven't really got a major Black Ops Cold War MP wish list. Just something to grind would be good, but I doubt it's going to get revealed today. I doubt they're going to go, hey, this is all the grindable content that you'll get. Hey, on my virtual break, have a nice virtual break, Eva. We've got 11 minutes until the Black Ops Cold War reveal. I've got myself a glass of Coca-Cola. Normal Coke, which is odd, but... Because I normally drink Coke Zero. I think we're slowly going in on an actual place here. It's hard to distinguish what we're seeing because, of course, we don't see borders and stuff. I do feel like we've gone above Africa. I feel like we saw a bit of, like, the Africa. We won't be able to really tell anything out until we see a coastline. Which we haven't seen a coastline yet. Like, where are we? See, it don't even look like we're on a continent. There's a lake over here. And there's like a river, I want to say, here. But we don't see an actual sea. If I saw an actual sea, I'd be able to work out where we were over. But it's really hard to tell. Of course, the other people I'd be able to tell is who know what the lake looks like. Here we go. We're going over... So that looks like America's border there. What are we capturing? I'm gonna call. Zoe.
Hello.
Are you live on the Twitches?
No, I'm not gonna be streaming.
Oh, okay. So right now, I don't know if you're on the live stream.
I am not currently on the live stream.
Okay. So I'll let you go on the live stream and you'll see like what's happening.
Okay.
So this is my friend Zoe, who's going to be joining us for this. I did try and get a full-on watch-along party. I asked Prestige, and he went, "I won't be able to." And now we found out why, because he's actually going to be playing the game, I think, in like an hour. I'm like, okay, that's understandable.
Wait,
But
I'm on it.
So there's like a countdown. That's called the counting down when we get into the live stream. But we're actually going over the Earth, it seems, and I'm just trying to work out where we are. Like, it's kind of difficult to work out. Like, we get a few lakes here and there, and we're capturing a few things. Is that a Modern Warfare ground war map, guys? Yeah, I'll get rid of my webcam during this, because I don't feel like I need my webcam. That looks like a multiplayer map that just popped up.
Yeah, it does.
Then we see the plane again. So essentially it's going from plane to that inside view of the timer, and then I think it's showcasing a map. So I don't think it's linear. This whole thing I don't think is linear, chat.
I really haven't played the multiplayer on Black Ops 4 or Modern Warfare.
Right. That didn't look like a map that I've played. That looks new to me. It could have been Madagascar, to be fair, with the size and shape, but I don't think it was. But what I was planning to do in this section was wish list. What are you expecting? What do you want? What do you crave, Zoe, for Black Ops Cold War MP? Or from today's event in general?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, I've said this.
Like, Black Ops 4, I really didn't play a lot of the multiplayer, so I feel like it was kind of like there was a lot to do on Black Ops 4. Like with the specialists loading and stuff like that, and to be honest, I just wanted something that was like nice and simple again.
Right, I understand that. Like, I'm just at the point where I'm not expecting a lot because I don't feel like in the past. I feel like World War II is the last Call of Duty MP I really enjoyed because it had quite a lot of grinding stuff.
I think mine was Black Ops 3.
Right. I mean, we both play for different reasons. Like, I play to grind and you play to just have fun.
Yeah.
And World War II was definitely the last game to have a decent grind. This is focusing on the same area. Ooh, what's this? That is definitely a new map. It looks like we've got a river. That's definitely new.
That looks like that shoreline one from I don't know which game it was from. Was it Black Ops 3?
The dark map? Night map?
I don't know what it... Hold on. Maps from Black
Ops 2.
Oh,
Oh, Black Ops 3. Oh, Black Ops 3.
4, sorry. Black
Oh,
Ops
4.
4, sorry.
Black Ops 4. The shoreline map on Black Ops 4.
I don't know if it was from Black Ops 4 or if it was from... Oh, actually, no, I think it was Modern Warfare because Infected was on it.
I'm still not too sure.
Shoreline map. Okay.
Like the original Modern Warfare?
Nope, that's not it.
The original Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare.
It don't remind me of any maps from Modern Warfare.
See, I might just be on crack.
Yeah, I think you are. Like when you said Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2?
Yeah, you first said it looks like that Black Ops 2 map, and you said Black Ops 4, and then you said Modern Warfare. I'm like, wait, which game is it?
Wait, no, I meant to... I said Black Ops 3, and then I went, no, Black Ops 4, and then I went, no, Modern Warfare.
Oh. Because I was thinking in Black Ops 2, in the shoreline map a circle? Because it's of course you're playing in like a coast island.
I don't freaking know.
where were we at? So yeah, I was looking for like grinding stuff to do in this game, but I doubt any of that's going to get announced today. I'm excited to see the gunsmith return, which is amazing for zombies because that potentially increases how people play the game and how like attachment, how it'll probably sorry, I don't know how to word this. The attachments may be good for certain weapons for different maps, and that'll be really key for like pro players to really stand out.
Yeah.
I do hope that we do get like a loadout system in zombies, but of course that will get announced. Where are we now? That looks. So we've got a river. God, I loved how I tried to work out where exactly we were.
It's. I don't know why, but that makes me feel like it's London. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that looked a bit like the River Thames, but it wasn't curvy enough.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it depends where you are.
I guess. I mean, there's loads of clouds, so maybe it is England of some sort.
Yeah, it's England.
I really like this because in between we get like a little chat. So, are you expecting any zombie stuff today?
I really hope at the end there's like the zombie screech, and then it's like zombie reveal in like 2 weeks from now. I'll be like, woo!
Yeah, I said I'd love a zombies reveal. You're going more the vibe of when we call it Black Ops 3 when they had the giant zombie just screech through that window.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Did BF? Oh no, BF4 didn't do anything, did they? Because they did it all in one event.
Honestly, I can't remember.
Yeah, BF4 was all one big event. They didn't really show any zombies, I don't think, before the event.
Wait, no, didn't we see 9?
Oh, did he jump on the grate, like the prison gate, and go, "Arr!" And then it stopped?
I honestly can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we saw 9.
Hey, are you excited? David, the excitement, I've got no excitement, and that sounds really harsh.
Oh my god.
But that's because I don't get hyped from just what I see from trailers. Because anyone can make a trailer look good. But if we actually see proper gameplay today, that's when my excitement levels will start going up and down. Because let's put it this way, Modern Warfare looked like absolutely amazing, but then the gameplay let it down. And then how people play the game also let it down. And then the non-grindy features in MW laid down for me. But I do know people who absolutely love MW. MC Sportshawk cannot get himself off that game. And I don't know how.
That's hot.
Wait, what's hot? Can I get himself off? Dang.
No, I was talking about my fries.
Oh. Okay. Well, how am I supposed? I don't see your webcam.
Or was I?
Oh. You heard he is first. So he finds MC Sportshawk not being able to get Modern Warfare hot.
No, it's fries. I was eating fries.
Yeah. So I was supposed to eat my food, but then we didn't start cooking until too late, and I'm like, yeah, I can't eat this now. I've got a stream.
Well, my mum literally just walked upstairs and handed them to me, and I was like, oh.
Oh, fries.
I wasn't even expecting anything.
Yeah. My mum got a bit late back, so I didn't get to eat. I'll be eating after the stream. 99.395 on Varcent. What's Varcent? Wait, is this maybe we are just going? Maybe we are just going north. Is that longitudinal, latitudinal?
When it reaches 100.
No, because we were at 40 maybe about 5 minutes ago, so it's gone up pretty fast.
Yeah, and then when it reaches 100, it's going to start the event.
Maybe, but I feel well. Yeah, we are just a minute away. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I looked and was like, oh, maybe.
58 seconds. Oh, stream. First thing we see, Scarlet Roads, please. How do you feel about all these like Chaos story people being confirmed for this game? It seems like the actors. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going, yo, Chaos Story. There's like these two Chaos Story people who are doing motion cap or have done motion cap recently. But they gotta realize
it's like 40 seconds behind.
What time are you on?
Right now, I'm just looking at the bottom of the plane.
I'm at 28 seconds.
Okay, I'm at 30.
Oh, this looks
I have
like
some delay in my stream.
This looks a bit like Raid, but with an additional street. By the way, I'm sorry if I react like 2 seconds before you can.
Don't worry. That does look like Raid, though.
It looked like Raid with an extra street. I know that's definitely not Raid.
No.
Here we go, 1-0, lads. Here we go.
Okay, you're like 7 seconds ahead of me then.
Hi, David.
Go on, Dave.
Well, there goes the rumors that David Vonderhaar was fired.
They would never.
Where was my invite, Vondi? Dickhead. I'm joking, love you. Is that better, stream?
PlayStation 5.
Threat neutralized.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
We're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
What the fuck are we doing in Miami?
Let them come.
The chat we were right earlier that went over Americans, I think. Oh, that's the boat we saw. Wait a minute.
Go, go, go! Time to punch that top guard.
Secure the sub.
I'll take care of this.
Oh my god, no. Oh no. And these told them I thought it was Madagascar chat.
Strike inbound. Evasive maneuver.
Ah, shit.
Soviet convoy disabled.
No, Erlichstan chat. Erlichstan Kappa.
I'll drive.
This can't all be MP.
Dude, I genuinely thought that this wasn't a freaking story campaign trailer.
Wait, no, I got 10 yups. I got 10 yups,
And now
over.
I'm like, wait, this is not over.
Keep pushing! No! Over here!
So
pre-order a digital copy and get early
There's
access
a
to the open
water
beta
map?
and instant access to the Woods Operator pack.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
I'm here for it.
You just saw it.
Well, the thing
This
is,
an
the other thing is that
unapologetically Cold War game set in the 80s, but it's still a Black Ops game.
Wait a minute, I
And
need
for
to
over a decade,
turn you
we
down
built
again,
our
Vondi, I'm sorry.
multiplayer Experiences up a core set of guiding principles. They form our pillars. Deniable operations that deploy around the world. Signature combat tailored to how you play.
I can't really
Connected
talk.
experiences
He's
that
doing
deliver
stuff.
Free, robust, ongoing content and integrate deeply into the next evolution of Warzone. Today, we're going to explore each of these facets of multiplayer. We're going to show you how this globe-trotting, cinematically connected experience is our most immersive yet. And then,
Guys, is that
we're gonna
die
show
rise on
you
the
in a way
backboard
we
on that
never
blue
could before,
paper?
with a little help from some friends. First up, the bedrock of Black Ops, deniable operations. These are the places in multiplayer you never saw and the things you never did. The missions that stay off the books and the targets and sources who stay off the record. The Cold War we set out to build is realistic. It's plausible. Most importantly, it's inspired by a gritty historical tone that we've woven into every element of our game's world and story and gameplay. Chaotic and always confidential, the deniable ops lie at the heart of multiplayer, raising the bar while creating a clear and unique narrative that influences every bit of our world building. For Black Ops Cold War, that world building drove each multiplayer level in two ways. With the signature level design you've come to expect, and by pushing the visual bar and immersing
That
players
water
into the
map's
narrative
never
of
gonna get
unfolding
voted to be
events.
played on.
The fight to
Which one?
recover a down
The
satellite
water
in
map.
Central African
Oh,
desert,
yeah.
Battles that unfold on the neon-soaked streets of Miami's famed South.
Miami will always get voted for
Deniable
because of
ops
the
are Black Ops
actual
stories
atmosphere.
Inspired by history, but forgotten by the history books. We've selected
I like
5
Miami,
maps
that
give you
looks
a
good.
small taste of the
It reminds me
range
of
the
the
Black Ops
Black
awaits
Ops
in
2
Later today, you'll see
map.
the
I
play.
can't remember what it's
Here's
called.
a few of my teammates to share what they love most from how they were made.
A few of your teammates. Who are your teammates,
My name is
Bondi?
Brittany Beidelman. I'm a level designer. I'm Kendall Snow, associate level designer.
I'm Brittany Perello, producer.
I'm Matt Kutris, senior level designer.
In Satellite, a top secret American recon satellite
Has lost power and crashed in the deserts of Angola. With hired DGI forces closing in,
now it's a race to secure
Okay.
the map site.
So it looks like they're doing what they
I
did in
love about
MW in World War II, where the
the fact
MP
that it's
actually
just this
has a
amazing
story.
Natural space.
Because larger maps have more components, we can apply more details into maps like Satellite, which make them feel even more natural. The satellite at the center is like a king of the hill. Anyone who wants it has to run toward you because it's raised higher than the rest of the map.
I'm usually playing one of two ways. All in, full ham, dying again and again. Or in objective modes, I'll flank and get the jump on people. Satellite scratches both of those itches. Even though it's an outdoor space, the map's two different regions mean I can play long and short range tactics.
I'll be honest, I am trash with the sniper rifle, but a shotgun, that I can do. I have always been a big fan of close quarters combat, and there is great cat and mouse style gameplay in Satellite.
The crashed satellite is a super fun spot to try and outplay your enemies. Predict which way they'll circle the debris to run up behind them, or just duck inside the satellite and take your shot.
This is going to be one of those classic Black Ops maps the world knows and loves for how quickly engagements fire.
The problem with this map so far, it looks like they're all centered around that satellite, and it just feels like that's gonna be the gameplay area, and the other outside area is just gonna be
Inspired by a
Deadlands.
real-life event, Project Azorian. CIA, JSOC, and Soviet forces
Let's see.
converged to
Water
recover
map. Let's have a
sunken
look.
prototype nuclear Soviet submarine from the ocean floor. The calm waters of Armada explode into massive naval conflict as players battle for control of large naval vessels.
With no lanes walling you in, players can engage on ships' decks, in the water, and on vehicles like wake runners
Actually,
and
this
gunboats.
map might be voted for more.
Armada
Actually, thinking
is
about it.
chaos in the best way.
This really cool map that gives us
It depends on the
amazing sense
person,
of
I think.
exploration. There are so
Well,
many little
it's like
individual
it's gonna
areas
probably
to
play
find,
like
new
Nuketown. Like there's
ways
no
to
cover
surround
really. It's
or
literally just
flank
shoot
enemies
anywhere.
and get the upper hand.
But the cover's just
And
inside
drive
the
a little
boat.
A hidden safe
Alright,
house
who's
has
driving me
been
around?
discovered
Yeah.
right in the heart of the
Unless you want to
US.
crash everywhere.
So someone's got to drive whilst you shoot.
Opulent train station.
Yep.
With Spetsnaz dispatched, the area has gone hot.
So the Moscow map is set in the dead heart of a big city. So you're wandering
Yo, the Moscow
through
map
these
is set in the
streets with
middle of a
bunch
dead
cars
city.
and
Who'd have
tall
thought?
buildings on either side.
I thought Moscow
There's
might
the
be set in
sense
a
that you've
river.
been dropped into a point in history.
That map looks kind of good though.
The atmosphere is good, but
First thing I do is
you
run
don't
right
see the
to
actual
center,
design.
because that's where all lanes cross in the Moscow map. And
It looks like there's a
eventually,
center
it
building
doesn't take long.
to it.
People are going to run through the metro station. So you can just sit there and wait, but chances are there's going to be people running.
It reminds me a
right
bit of
through the
Underground
right
from MW3. Train station,
I was
in
thinking
the
the exact same
train
thing.
station in the middle,
makes the
two
dream
sides which are outside essentially. And there's probably a flank somewhere.
January 17th, 1984. This
It was
location
either that or,
heavily influenced by Miami's famous, or perhaps
Arcaden?
infamous
Arcaden?
Ocean Drive.
Yeah, it reminds me a
This
bit
is
of
night
Arcaden
map,
as well.
But one unlike players have seen before.
You can sneak through dark, shadowy alleys. Go out onto the beach.
Damn, this is a
out
big
to the
map
ocean.
actually.
You can dive in the water and wait along the coast to get the drop on the other side.
Or you can just go right down the street.
I think I'm here
bask
for
in the neon
Miami.
light.
I like the atmosphere of Miami.
The first time I played through Miami, I could hear this 80s nightclub music playing through the walls.
It does look like a
of the
big
buildings.
map.
It
Little
does, yeah.
details make it lifelike, and it becomes this.
Definitely
joy
10
to
being 10, I
experience.
assume.
Basically, my goal is to never be on the main street in the center because that is sniper heaven, and that is Brittany hell. So I always go and try to flank.
It gives off the
and get
vibes
those
of that
snipers
map
from
from
the
Black
back.
Ops 2.
Hmm.
That had like the music and stuff. I
Yeah,
can't
the
remember.
one that was set in Miami and had nightclubs exactly like this is.
You'll see that
Wait, it
play
was set in
out when you
Miami?
sneak in the
Yeah.
shadows on the beach. Or engage
It
enemies
gives
in
huge
center
vibes of that
strip.
map. I just can't remember the name
really
of it.
makes people feel like they're
Um,
in Miami in the 80s. It's pretty cool.
I'll be able to tell you in a second. I just need to remember.
In Crossroads, NATO has learned a large Soviet missile convoy is on its way to the border.
Special forces dispatch alongside MI6 to ambush the convoy. They secure
Plaza.
the weapons before all
That's the
hell breaks
one.
loose.
Soviet convoy disabled.
It's one of our most cinematic maps with a boots on the ground feel that feels pulled from the campaign.
Your team will want to hold down and protect
Yeah, so we've got
its own
snowmobiles and
elements to
MP. Don't know how I feel
guarantee
about
access to one of
this.
these tanks.
And a tank.
But infantry combat doesn't take a backseat in Crossroads.
Unless this is
Natural
ground war,
terrain
then
and
fine.
Foliage masks movements and provides tactical advantages.
There's a bunch of snowmobiles when you first spawn, and it's a mad dash to grab one. And now, running people over with the snowmobile is my favorite thing
Please,
to do.
Lord, do not let me
Each
drive.
environment changes the dynamic of how you play and caters to unique loadouts. Crossroads is a bigger map, and that
Did
allows
you
to play
ever drive in Warzone?
I don't think so.
Warzone driving is a lot
Pictures of
easier if
Miami,
you're not
a
used to
frozen
blackout
over
driving.
lake, the open ocean.
I prefer
Our
blackout
visual
driving
research
over
department
Warzone,
racked
though.
up miles visiting them all. Because if you're going to deploy
I'm
around
just
the
not
globe
allowed
in
to
this
drive.
game, that required them to do the same. The mission for our artist is absolute authenticity. Step one in that process is photo scanning thousands of real-world objects, terrains, and materials.
I wonder if this is actually at
Those
Treyarch.
assets ensure our upgraded, physically based renderer delivers the
I think
best
Bungie
looking
tweeted
Black Ops
something
yet.
about it.
True
Hmm,
4K,
I'll have a look at it
high
later.
dynamic range with the true color and tone, ray tracing on systems that support it, photometric lighting courtesy of our Luminaire system, and overhauled contour terrain system. The result is gritty, it's believable, I dare say it's got ammo.
I hate to say this, but Vonderhaar, your
Most
mustache is
importantly, it
longer
sets
on the
the
right
perfect
side than the
stage for
left, and it's
multiplayer combat.
bugging me. Only
On that
slightly
note,
longer.
Here's
Yeah, I wasn't looking at that, but now I am.
Yeah. Game modes, here we go. TDM.
But let's talk about what you'll play when you get there. And Black Ops Cold
I'm on
War,
hardpoint.
our classic game
Matt
modes are returning, and
TTKS.
they're better than ever. From the tried and true Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Search and Destroy,
Yeah.
to the return of the competitive game mode Control. We've
Controls
taken a fresh
bar.
eye to all of your favorites.
So Controls is going to be
We're
CDL
encouraging more
playlist,
meaningful
third mode
gameplay with
probably.
larger capture zones in Domination. We're updating
God, that's a
spots
large
in
zone.
Hardpoint. And now we show you where the next hardpoint will spawn so you can
That's got
regroup,
some-
rotate, and set up for the next fight.
Because our
Across
shoes are
all of our
different.
classic modes, we're working
That
hard
guy
to make
just
this
like
the most
drove his
rewarding and
snowmobile into the
competitive
wall, and I
multiplayer
know that's gonna be
experience.
me.
Yeah.
While your go-to modes are coming back better than ever, let's talk about the innovative
Yes,
modes
tell
we'll
me
be
new
going to
modes.
next. With that, let me introduce you to my teammate Marquise Gladney, who's here to tell you about the brand new multiplayer experience we call
VIP Escort. Okay.
VIP Escort began with a question. How can we create a game mode inspired by the kind of real-life, totally true, but completely redacted Black Ops that first inspired this franchise?
Seems a bit like
The result
Safeguard.
is Extraction in its
I'm
purest
VIP.
form. A new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we
I like
call
Safeguard.
VIP Escort. In Black Ops, we normally task you with fighting, but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as the VIP, your number one job is to live.
Okay.
In this team-based op, your team
I like
will try
that
to
idea.
escort you off the map or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip create a class. You're too important after all. Instead, you'll deploy with a kitted out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing. The mission? Stay alive and escape the map. To do
I mean,
so,
that
you'll
makes
need to reach
sense,
one of
but
two
you don't
possible exfil
get
sites
set a
which
quick
rotate
class.
over the course of the match to keep teams on their toes. There are stakes here. If you die, that ends the round. But team up and you can get your squad back on their feet quickly via last stand and revive.
I'm here for this game mode.
Okay, so it's a mix of
Each team's
Safeguard
choices and
and
tactics create layers of strategy and
the
counterplay,
game
injecting
mode,
the
which was like
best of
CS:GO
Black
in
Ops themes
BF4.
directly into this
Heist,
competition.
was it?
Will your team pull Cold War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory? I stick close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War multiplayer.
It's an interesting mode.
Up next, we want to share
I'm the type
another
of
new way
person
to
that's
play that
VIP
goes
to
above
just
and
run and be
beyond
like,
that
right, I'm
classic
going.
360
I'm doing it!
I'm doing it! Everyone's like, wait,
Combined
come
Arms is where
back.
multiplayer gets bigger and better.
I'm like, I'm
Bringing
gone.
together the best of multiplayer's large-scale battles by combining infantry and vehicular gameplay into a single cohesive combat experience.
Combined
Combined
Arms.
Domination, players will deploy into 12 versus 12 battles, each customized and unique to its own environment. But these battles aren't just bigger or more chaotic. We've worked hard to ensure the 2 levels of boots on the ground and all-out vehicular warfare complement and enhance one another on each map. Tanks, snowmobiles, wake runners, gunboats, and more. These vehicles amplify the action, sure, but they also create jaw-dropping moments right in the middle of the fight. The way I personally play Combined Arms depends on my mood. If I'm going for the win, it's rally time, and I'm pushing to capture every objective on the map. Whether that means loading up a gunboat on Armada or popping smokes so my team can cross the frozen lake in Crossroads, I'm putting my try-hard pants on and making it happen. And that's the thing, in Combined Arms, almost anything can happen. I'll seek out fun moments that aren't possible in other modes, like ziplining onto the enemy's ship and seeing how long I can last before getting taken out. At launch, you can expect even more Combined Arms maps and modes, each tailored and tuned to bring the most fun, frenetic action this format can deliver. Take Armada, our most unique map to date.
I bet these are all
You
the
saw
Bay
earlier
maps,
that
chat,
the
because there's
life
only a few of
preservers on
these.
This sea-based map are your tactics, as each capture zone requires a different approach. Will you attack surgically with a 2-seater wake runner, gather your squad and storm the main ship? From zip lines that traverse the map to all
I just want to say this now, the
tactics,
weapons look
Armada
absolutely
is
amazing.
Combined Arms Domination
They
realized,
do.
bringing high stakes, high speed combat.
I've
with
seen a
high
few
speed.
shotguns which look absolutely
Crossroads,
beautiful,
you'll trade your wetsuit
which
for
is something we
instruction,
missed with
fighting
Modern
for
Warfare,
control
because all the
of Soviet
shotguns look
bunkers across
trash.
the frozen tundra. With high-powered tanks patrolling the frozen lake
And again, they are
surrounding
different
roads,
developers.
You'll need to choose how to take on
Yeah,
the
but the
snowmobile.
thing is I don't get is that
Whether you're
IW always
hopping
struggle
onto a
making
snowmobile
shotguns
for a
look good,
quick flank, or rolling up your
but
sleeves,
all
clicking
the
on
assault rifles
C4.
always look
The story is
amazing,
yours to write in
and then
Combined
sometimes
Arms
in Black Ops
Domination.
Cold War the shotguns look a
That's
bit
it for deniable
plasticky.
operations for now.
In
We
by
zip
Treyarch,
line, cross frozen
but
lakes, and
IWs
dipped into
always look
Miami
really
beaches.
good.
That's really just
It's
the
really
start
weird.
of the full deniable ops experience. Add up the work on your favorite classic game modes to the arrival of new modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination, and it all stacks up to our most ambitious multiplayer yet. One you can play any way you want and in new ways you never expected. If you're a Call of Duty League fan, we have a bunch of
Oh, COD
stuff
League.
lined up just for you. Stay tuned. This may be a
Damn it, I don't
multiplayer
want to stay
game built
tuned.
for everyone, but these will be your deniable operations. And now I'll turn it over to Tony to talk about what we mean when we say
Yo,
signature
Tony
combat.
Flame.
Thanks, Matt. Now, a lot has changed for us since the first Black Ops game. From our development pipelines to totally new technologies. But some things haven't changed. And after
Hi,
over
Tony.
a decade of making Black Ops games, we're more inspired than ever to keep honing in on that authentic.
Yeah, he's probably going to
classic
talk about weapons.
Black Ops feel, all while taking it to new heights.
Signature
Now,
combat.
we know that to you, combat is more than just pointing and shooting. It's about how your operator moves and weaves through your surroundings. It's feeling the power of your weapon.
I think Tony's a weapon designer
It's the sound of bullets storming past
as well.
you, the rattle and bang of firing your weapon.
Oh, dang that
In Cold
weapon!
War,
Oh,
we're back to plausible, authentic, boots on the ground combat. And that has allowed us to not only
Happy
refine
Dean.
the feel of the game, but build on all the classic foundations of Black Ops. Heads-up gameplay, automated healing, and grounded movement. Keeping your player experience in the front of our minds has also inspired a fresh wave of thinking across our creative class and Scorestreak system, where we're introducing features that bring unprecedented transparency to your planning and cinematic wow moments to when you're playing. Now, innovating systems while still capturing that signature Black Ops super smooth feel
Come on, Tony.
is a notoriously tricky thing to get just right. And we put everything we have into it for each game.
Are you going to
This is an
announce the
absolute
thing?
Team effort. So I brought some of my friends from the combat team to help tell you about our initiatives for this game and how they've resulted in signature combat that feels just right. Here's Max Porter to start us off.
We've taken lessons learned from across Black Ops and the entire Call of Duty franchise to land on a truly best-in-class weapon experience. The gun is almost always right in front of you and must look great. From a gun's seams down to its grime, the level of detail in Black Ops Cold War has never been higher. But our weapons also need to move in a realistic manner. You'll feel it in this game, whether you're clocking from long range or firing from the hip. When we think about a gun, we think about the way it looks, the way it's going to move, but a big part of a gun's personality is the sound that it makes. It's like the bark of a dog. We're sort of imagining all these...
Say the one word!
That just adds to that level of realism and that sort of immersive quality that is unique to Call of
What's
Duty.
the one word?
I wanted to say gunsmith!
It's this multifaceted approach to how weapons look, animate, and sound that together defines the feel of Cold War's signature gunfighting experience. Here's Alvin with a debrief on some of the other combat systems waiting for you in Cold War.
There's so many attachments I've seen, there's no way there's not a gunsmith here.
Let's talk about two of the most significant and impactful features of multiplayer.
Come
Creative
on, Alvin.
class and score streaks. Our goal
Wait,
with
apparently
Creative
people have
Class and
seen
Cold War
zombies
is to empower
teasers.
you without making trade-offs. This year, better starts with simpler.
Wait a minute.
Create a class will be a slot-based system.
Yeah.
No longer governed by allocations or the Pick 10 system.
Okay.
Will
How-
always boast a
how have
full
they
class
seen that?
of primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks. Field upgrades are items placed in the world to give your
What
team
have
an
you
advantage.
heard?
You can earn them solely
Look
based
at
on
Prestige's
time, not
tweet.
score. And they are the only type of game content that
I
works
saw like
with
Die
the round
Rise
that
on the
lasts.
blueprint earlier, I think.
Now, wild cards are back. In this system, in every
But they've
class,
literally
you can
seen
pick one of
zombies.
4 wild cards that let you do
Oh,
things
have they?
like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments, carry up to 6 perks, double the number of lethals and tacticals you have, or carry 3 primary perks from any mix of categories. Of course, a key component of
I feel
creating
like there's no way we
is
would
the
have missed that.
in Black Ops Cold War, there are more optics and attachments to unlock and configure.
I
than
don't know,
ever
I'll have
before.
to go back to watch.
Every primary weapon is
Gunsmith!
customized with 54 attachments.
Oh,
with
okay.
Different nodes or attachments.
I like this
With
menu.
at least 6 options per attachment. By default, you can equip 5 attachments or 8 with the Gunfighter wildcard. For the first
They've
time,
got actual
Gunsmith
stats
will
as
show you
well!
what equipping an attachment does,
Or somewhat actual
positive or
stats.
negative percentage. You can now build backwards.
Oh
speaking out
my
perfect
god,
gun for
Exclusive
results
8 is
you
out
want.
of a job.
This takes the guesswork out of the system and helps us on our never-ending quest to make the most balanced Call of Duty game you've ever played.
Treyarch just ended Exclusive Ace's career.
There's
How
one
could
more
they?
thing I need to talk about. First up, we've updated Scorestreak so that earned score is kept through death. This change gives
The most
all
balanced
players a
Call of
chance
Duty
to
game.
win Scorestreaks, one of the
no.
most visceral and fun experiences across multiplayer's signature content.
I don't like the sound of
If
this.
you go on a streak and string together multiple kills before your own death, streak score bonuses help you earn into those higher-powered Scorestreak tiers. To prevent Scorestreak spam, each Scorestreak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency. So, what Scorestreaks are we talking about? Well, your favorites are back. But we've also got a
Chat,
few
did you say your
surprises.
score streak
Scorestreaks in Cold War
stays through
uses
death?
all the classic ways to aid in taking
You
an
score like you
objective,
score?
to save your team, to break up the pace of the game.
I know on Modern
fun new
Warfare 3
experience.
they did something like that.
We've also tailored strategy into the
Yeah, but that
system.
was just that was support. Like you got shit things.
And now
Yeah.
I'll pass it over to
But
Sonny
maybe that's
to
what they
share
mean.
more about our
Maybe.
operators and how they move in Black Ops.
Here we go, operators. Announce Scarlet Roads as an operator. Treyarch.
Elites, covert, powerful. When you play as a Cold War operator, you won't
Dude,
just
you're,
step
like,
in the
so
boots
far
of a
ahead
highly
of me.
trained precision instrument. Every movement will have a purpose.
Are you on
To
Twitch
increase
or
the fidelity
YouTube?
and feel of even the smallest
YouTube.
elements, modelers,
Oh, I don't know why then.
animators, and concept artists all work side by side, planning for every
Try
point of
Facebook
contact
Gaming.
with every gun, every stance and position. Every
Don't make me
step.
laugh.
Thanks to increased dynamic bone counts, we've been able to enhance the effects of physics and gravity on what you carry, from the weight of your gear, like pouches and grenades, to the way a wallet chain or rope sways as you sprint. Your entire operator will move more naturally than ever. Here's 4 specific ways movement has improved through new cutting-edge techniques in animation and programmatic movement. The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start. You start with a little sprint and then it slows down to normal speed.
Okay.
This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows 2-player movement states to function better as one, all while improving gameplay and enhancing pace. Footstep control also plays a big part of the new movement system. Go faster and you'll make more noise. Of course, we still have Ninja as a perk, but Ninja is no longer the only way to keep quiet. Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you're moving. Lastly,
Ooh.
we've incorporated a classic jump with a much more natural height, which will very briefly slow you down on landing. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. When you press a button or a key, you should always feel in control of your operator, and this system has been built to translate your decisions into dynamic movement more seamlessly than ever. The era
God, that's a
is being
gigantic
like the
hard
80s,
point.
but the characters you play will move and shoot like the world's most highly skilled operators.
Signature combat. It isn't just how a gun is shot, it's how that gun feels, how it sounds, how it's designed to create a combat experience.
You can tell that he was reading off of the
Combat
screen.
isn't
Oh, yeah,
just
100%.
conflict, It's also a movement. So the fluid ways in which your operators shift around the AO and carry the gear you outfit them in is just as important as the choices you give them. Choices like the overhauled Creative Class system, or all
Is that
those
London
classic
in the background
possibilities
now?
of Gunsmith, or the new ways you can earn and deploy score streaks in the thick of battle. These combat
I don't
initiatives
know.
work
I don't
together
think so.
It's
to
so hard
deliver the most intuitive,
to tell. Oh,
plausible,
yeah, Bowie knife? Bowie
authentic,
knife in the bottom right?
boots on the ground experience possible, and they're at the heart.
It's
Black
definitely not
Ops
Bowie
Cold
knife,
War.
by the way. They're just
On
memeing.
that note, I'd like to
I was gonna
introduce
say,
Miles,
wait,
who's
where?
going to discuss some of the
On
biggest
2 different
innovations
screens
yet.
because I'm behind you.
Connected
Thanks, Tony.
experience.
All right, everyone, let's talk Warzone.
Warzone!
You've seen how we're pouring it all
Oh!
into the Cold War multiplayer experience.
Announced Blackout for
Let's
Warzone.
confirm it right here, right now. Black Ops Cold War will also usher in the next evolution of Call of Duty Warzone.
But you're not announcing
Continuing
Warzone for Black
and
Ops Cold War.
expanding
None.
blockbuster battle royale.
An
free-to-play
Activision
experience.
employee already told us.
It'll be a true evolution, with Warzone not merely picking up where the Modern Warfare climax left off narratively, but also interweaving the themes, locations, weapons, and vehicles of Black Ops Cold War right into the action. Cold War and Warzone will also share post-launch content from a narrative standpoint across both the Battle Pass system and item shop content. This interlinks
Iron Shot's
Call of
being
Duty
announced.
in ways that evolve the Warzone experience while delivering jaw-dropping moments. So yeah, you can expect some surprises along the way. One surprise we're avoiding is the feeling of starting over. It's important
Pontek's
to us that
pawn
you can
desk is
still
beat onto
use
his left
your
as well.
characters and weapons and progression-related
The
items.
Pontek's pawn
While
desk is to his
investment
left.
And progress in Cold War is reflected in
To his
Warzone.
right, but our left.
While these are two
Nice behind
very
him.
big games, from the beginning they've been built to work together. Your player experience is everything.
Now the
to
computer's
us.
behind
So
him.
we're making sure Black Ops Cold War and Warzone share progression. With much of your previously earned Modern Warfare content, from weapons
You
to
can't see it,
cosmetics,
sadly.
still available for use in both Warzone and Modern Warfare.
Okay.
We're collaborating with our studio partners across Call of Duty to preserve continuity while building a new chapter of Warzone that'll immerse you
On one of the next screens, you'll see
in
his
all of
type-
best
the
elements of
typewriter.
Black Ops Cold War. That's multiple studios totally committed to continuing this new tradition of insanely fun, absurdly accessible Warzone action. We can't wait for you to see how Verdansk and all of Call of Duty will evolve in the year ahead. But that sense of interconnectedness, it extends beyond just Warzone. That's why I'm excited to confirm that Black Ops Cold War will not only support cross-platform
So it
play
seems like we're still in the
and
same map.
progression, but will also deliver cross-generation play to the game. That's because Black Ops Cold War is, at its heart, a connected experience. And
Oh,
playing
that
together
menu.
on whatever
Oh.
platform you prefer
I can't
only
see it
betters
yet.
that experience.
That's
Crossplay
sexy.
and cross-progression across current and next-generation systems
Oh.
across all modes. That
Dang,
won't
imagine
be
that for
easy.
imagine the
It's
zombies
worth it to
menu
allow
with
fans
this
who
as a
have
layout.
Never had a chance to play
That's gonna
together
look nice.
Squad up and deploy, no barriers between them. And with a Battle Pass system delivering a steady stream of post-launch content, Black Ops Cold War will be the very first cross-platform, cross-generation Call of Duty experience, making it the deepest game in franchise history. Vaughn, where do we go next?
Come on,
Yeah,
Vonderhaar.
Miles. On the subject of platforms, we've got a very special guest, Mark from Beanox.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up, man?
Beanox guy.
On behalf of Beanox, we are extremely excited and proud to bring Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War to Battle.net as the lead PC developer. PC continues to be a critically important pillar of game
He's
development for the
French
Call of Duty
Canadian.
franchise. In addition to the major improvements we have made to Call of Duty PC in the past, including uncapped frame rates, high refresh rate support, and customized field of view, we're always
more
looking for ways to
CTR
improve
content.
features and customizable
Crash
skins.
Team Racing, please.
One of the biggest improvements this year is that the Black Ops
Wasn't
engine
map
now
on the
runs
screen at the
on
bottom
DirectX
left?
12.
That's so
This has
obviously
led
reading
to a
off screens.
huge
It's kind of
improvement
painful.
in terms of performance and latency reduction.
Yeah, you can
For
see his
players
eyes
who
going across the
prioritize
screen whilst
immersive
reading.
Yeah.
gameplay, we have a great partnership with NVIDIA to bring ray tracing
And he said
packs,
Nvidia's so wrong.
performant accelerating deep learning super sampling or DLSS, and ray fixed latency optimization technology. We will implement ray
NVIDIA.
traced shadows and
NVIDIA.
ambient occlusion to improve the quality of light shadow and sunlight shadow. This improves surface and contact detail and fixes problems associated with traditional shadow mapping techniques like aliasing, freckling, and disconnected shadows. Also, we will be implementing AI-powered DLSS, so players will be able to increase their frame rate while maintaining the visual quality of the game. For players looking for better responsiveness,
Cambodian
we've
Thailand map in the
integrated
bottom right.
Reflex low latency
I did
technology
see that, yeah.
to lower system latency. This combines both GPU and game optimization. We're also happy to announce that Reflex will be coming to Call of Duty Warzone in the future. We have so much more to talk about, but right now I would like to hand it back to David Van Der. Van?
David Vuder.
We've declassified a whole
Wait.
lot today.
Vuder.
One thing is clear. Black Ops Cold War is here, and it's ushering in a new
Vuder.
chapter of deniable operations that are
I was
undeniably
behind.
Call of Duty at its very best. Realistic, plausible, gritty. You've seen our team-wide commitment to storytelling, infusing the story and spirit of the Cold War narrative into everything we do, even in multiplayer. You've seen our emphasis on authenticity shine
So
through
who's
every
going to tell him that
location,
they need to replace the
every
battery
weapon,
and all three clocks
every
behind him?
vehicle, every character. Each one telling a story we can't wait for you to uncover and experience. You've seen us challenge ourselves to not only innovate on classic
You can
game
just tell
modes,
me in chat.
but introduce a new generation of instant classics. Modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination. You'll see that duo.
So there was
play
a zombies
today,
tease and we just
and it's
missed
just the
it. I
start,
can't believe we
as we've
missed
got
it.
Massive drops of free content.
There's no
planned
way.
post-launch, including new and limited time modes. No matter what type of multiplayer gamer you are, you'll find something for you. Tying it all together is that signature combat you love. Grounded and always realistic, you'll move fast and fluid. Feel powerful when you need to be, and customized just the way you want to be. The new Creative Class and Scorestreak systems give you even more of what you love, infusing more control and cinematic moments with less friction between you and the gameplay than ever before. And this is a true connected experience. Warzone and Cold War. The events in one will impact the events in the other.
I don't think Dave Von Der's
expanding
reading.
Call
I
of
think
Duty
Dave Von
in
Der
new
actually
ways you've
knows
never
everything
seen
he needs to
before.
say.
And Black Ops Cold War is not only a cross-platform game, but it's also a cross-generation, cross-platform game.
Oh, he's doing well by
Now,
moving his
that
head
should
to
be
a
the
certain
end of our
spot
show.
and reading
But this
directly
wouldn't be
down.
a Black Ops multiplayer review
Come on.
without some Black Ops style mind games.
Black Ops style mind games, come on.
Today about what Black Ops is, how it feels, what it does. But for over 10 years, Black Ops is also something else.
Yes.
A game that consistently presses the boundaries about what multiplayer means. Our team relentlessly looks for opportunities.
Okay, I thought I was
going to
mention zombies, but it's not.
Multiplayer experiences. In Black Ops Cold War, we're excited to be launching an entire new category of multiplayer gameplay.
Wait, what?
called Fire Team. This new format of multiplayer brings together everything that we loved about making Cold War and everything you'll love about playing Cold War. Across every Fire Team mission and mode, you'll discover some of the most imaginative game loops we have ever designed. The Fire Team format allows us to emphasize teamwork and reward creativity. And it allows you to do things you've never done in Black Ops multiplayer before. You'll fight in
Fire
squads
Team
of 4
Dirty
called
Bomb.
Fire Teams. You'll deploy into larger maps, play fast, pushing through multiplayer objectives and modes that demand quick thinking. The action won't just affect you, but the environment you battle in. Enter Fire Team Dirty Bomb, one of the most unique game loops we've ever imagined. You and your team must search for uranium. Then, deliver that uranium to Dirty Bomb's position around the map. Deposit uranium and detonate the bomb. Now, avoid radioactive fallout as you navigate a toxic battlefield. Every decision you make impacts your survival rate and your success rate. We can't wait to tell you even more.
I
about
hope
Fire
we
Team
see some
Dirty
footage
Bomb
of that from
and
content
the
creators
other Fire
later.
Team
That
modes
seems
and
really
maps in the
interesting.
weeks ahead as we get closer to our public beta. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Let's play Black Ops Cold War.
They're playing Black Ops Cold War now? Oh, we're zooming on a TV screen. Oh. Pawn takes pawn. Oh.
Oh.
It's not pawn takes pawn. So, we know that I think we're just going to go through the trailer again. So, is it in the trailer? Gameplay caption PlayStation 5. Oh, we're actually playing it? No, we're not. It's the trailer.
Threat neutralized.
Let's watch the trailer again,
You're
'cause it
here
might
because
be...
you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
We're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
I love this song.
Let them come.
That's one thing that they do right every single time.
The music.
The music.
Yeah. Especially Treyarch.
Yeah.
That map's gonna be very interesting, the boat one. It's the one I want to see footage of most, to be fair.
Secure the sub.
I'll take care of this.
To be fair, Chaz, if you take from this, you can take this as we didn't see a lot of new maps. Which, yeah, I agree with. But, if they do like we did World War II, where they go, okay, there's a new map, and he builds up hype every day for the beta. So I won't be too unhappy with that.
Ah, shit.
The beta's gonna be very interesting.
For real, yeah.
I'll drive.
If you think Modern Warfare is a 50-50 decides if you love it or hate it, this one's gonna be even more you'll love it or hate it.
I think people are gonna be the people that hate the game are the ones that don't like all the vehicles and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess. But because then I'd argue that traditional 6v6 probably won't have vehicles. Like, I think most of these are 10v10 maps.
for it.
Or 12v12 maps. I didn't see any zombies there. Where was the zombies teaser?
I have no idea.
Pre-order digital copy and get early
Like, is it just in the middle of, like, people speaking?
Modern Warfare and Warzone.
Oh, here it is. Yo, Juggernog! The Juggernog music plays. And Monkey Bomb. No! No, 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 no. No. That music ain't here for again. Oh, let it die. Let it die. Are they just repeating the stream?
I think so.
Welcome to the
Oh, no, they're not.
Black Ops Cold War
Hi,
worldwide multiplayer
Matt.
reveal.
Wait, is this Maven?
Treyarch just gave us our first look into the details
Hi,
of the
Maven and
next
Jess
generation
Brohard.
global
We're going to
combat
ZDL
Cold
now.
War multiplayer. So thank you, team.
We are pumped to start showcasing all the different deniable operations and signature combat experiences they've been talking about. This right here is where we step into the awesome chaos of multiplayer, and wow, does what they've got on tap this year look good.
We're going live with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, bringing
Okay.
you action from dozens of top creators and CDL pros from across the planet.
So I assume
From
they're
their
going to
homes
cast
our
a
studio
game
to
now
you in a
between
way and scale we've never
content
done
creators.
before. Each one of them is about to deep dive into the game, and we'll be jumping on board with them to get you all the action from their point of view.
Where was my invite,
Giving you the
Maven?
goods. Core 6v6 style Black Ops modes like TDM, Kill Confirmed, and Domination.
And we're about to wreak some havoc in brand new modes like Combined Arms, which just happens to include the vehicle-fueled warfare we gave you a little taste test of earlier. This unprecedented worldwide reveal also means that you're about to get your
You know what?
first
Going from the
good look
devs
at the
who,
highly
you know,
competitive
aren't
VIP
used to
Escort
hosting
mode.
shit to these people,
And as a
just
bonus
remind
while
you
you're
that
watching
actually
this
David
stream,
Von Hart
we'll
wasn't
also
doing a
talk
good
about
job
Treyarch
compared to
approaching
these two.
post-launch content
Even
for
though he
Black
did a
Ops
good
Cold
job.
War, as well as how
These
they've
two are
optimized
really good at
multiplayer
doing the
for
job.
PlayStation 5.
This sounds awesome! Are you ready?
Holy shit!
But
yes,
if you
I
think
am
about
ready.
it, I'm pretty sure these two are actually
do this.
casters.
Yeah, they are.
So,
What's
like,
up, guys?
Maven's always
I'm
been really
Nameless,
good
and
at
I'm here to make sure
casting.
that you guys don't miss
And Jess
any of the
Brohard's
crazy moments that we have throughout
a
the day.
presenter
We
for
have some of
CDL.
the top streamers from around the entire
Nameless is
world
CDL as
itching
well.
to play Cold War, and we're going to be kicking it off here very shortly. These guys have been streaming. These are your favorite guys playing, you know, different games that we've had over the years and playing up some of
So I
the
think we
hottest
were right
streams right
earlier saying
now.
that we were
So you're
above
gonna have
Africa
some of the
because we
guys
saw the Africa
that I've been loving
coastline.
to play with
Streamers
and
to
watch over the years.
watch:
Bobby Puff Gaming,
Legion,
Drifter,
Catgun, Cat Conte, Drifter,
Cat
Bobby
Gun,
Puff Gaming.
Legion. You know these guys from YouTube, from Twitch, from all over the world. One of my
Marksman,
favorites
Nick
being
Merckx,
Nick
Noah
Merckx,
J,
Noah
Sean J Gaming.
and also Marksman. I can't wait to watch these guys drop in on
Symphony
Armada.
TP, Tim
Symphony
Tapman,
Tim the
Trimax.
Tapman. Hopefully he can stay on the map, and also Trimax. It's going to be an incredible
Come on,
day.
Prestige
We
is
also
key.
have
I know
many
he's
more,
playing.
as well as some of our
Many
CDL
more.
pros
Wow,
that
Prestige is key.
And now let's take a look at what these
Prestige
guys
key just got done dirty.
12 versus 12 combined arms domination on Armada. This is the first map ever to be fully on water. But let's kick things off, and I'm going to throw it to Maven and Merc.
Thank you so much, Nameless. Yes, for the commentary. Myself and Big Merc. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just so excited to be here. Obviously, we love revealing these things, and while I cannot wait to jump into the gameplay, the trailers.
I'm gonna
they
be
just
at
look
beach
so
chat,
darn
so
good.
keep them entertained.
Death taxes, and we know we've got a new Call of Duty every year, and I'm excited to get into
always
this.
gonna
And
entertain
look
you.
at all the new modes, the new vehicles, all the stuff we're going to touch on, whether it's for casual player, competitive player. We're going to go through all
Merc
the cool
looks
features
so
this
different.
game has. We've obviously had some eyes on with it, seen some of the players playing it, looked at some of the internal stuff, and it's just really cool, like the passion and excitement. Well, you saw from all the devs, everybody's ready to get this game out there for people to play.
Yeah, just so many new things that we're going to be taking a look at. Just so many new features. As Nameless was saying, this map entirely on water. There's vehicles you can take around the map. You can play on the boats. There's going to be 5 different zones. It's first to 400. And well, there's just so many different ways to play the map.
All right, so what, kicking it off with Noah J, the Easter egg man himself. He has been popping off lately. It's awesome to see his success, and obviously a very talented Call of Duty
no, I'm
player
missing the
in his
action.
own right.
Oh,
We'll see if he can hit with a sniper. Just taking a look at our good buddy Mud Dog's in there, Jericho, Teep. You've got a full laundry list of just popular streamers going off as Noah J.
You're back?
And just
back?
right away, you look at this
You
map,
went somewhere?
look at this
Yeah, I said so we keep the
It
streaming
just
team getting
looks
some food quickly.
Treyarch, the color
Oh, I did
palette
not keep
pops
streaming
out.
team.
You have so many different attachments.
Oh.
I didn't realize you said
You see the
anything.
kill feed. You have the
Wow.
traditional Black Ops mini map. Man, I just love Treyarch.
No, yeah, I love the mini.
Oh, so the
Those are
Prox
first
Mine's
things when you
field
take a look at
upgrade?
the new title coming out this year, but Noah, as you'll see in pubs more often than not, he's set up in a power position, snipe in hand, just looking to drop numbers. But yeah,
Okay, this
he's
map
been
isn't
on
as open
for
as I
so
thought it
long,
would be.
comfortable with
It's quite a
every
big map.
Every title, as he's experienced everything Call of Duty has to offer.
So
But,
how?
yeah,
What's
to
the
what
player
Dennis
count for
was
this?
saying,
Like 32 v
this is, like,
32?
what, the first map that's completely on
I
water.
haven't been
You already
listening.
see Scorestreak's coming in. I believe that was a attack chopper in, as he is just dominating the other team, but still a tight race in the score department.
Yeah, I mean, his first clip when he first tweeted out, I was watching as you guys were introing it. You know, we're going through the devs, and he goes, "Sniping is back." Noah's so excited. You see the zip line coming through from ship to ship. It just looks so smooth. Chaos in the air. The attack chopper.
You know, there's a lot of players playing it.
Team with a slight little lead.
Well, let's see if he can keep it rolling. It's been one heck of a life for him.
Is there another player count for this in chat?
You know how much he loves to operate with that sniper in hand. He's got the shotgun.
12v12? What?
Reminder, this is combined arms domination, 12v12, and we're going to be showing a wide range of stuff today, right? We're going to have
This
some
map's
66
way too big for
12v12, showing
12v12.
different maps, from your 3-lane maps to your more open kind of sandbox maps as well. There's something for every player in this title, and you know we'll progress through that over the course of the next 2 hours or so. But just exciting to see the new twists on gameplay that Treyarch have to provide. Obviously, we love working with them, and the gameplay they've come up with throughout their cycles has just been insane.
Yeah, and something to notice today when we're going through Domination, something that's a little bit new compared to past Call of Duty titles. It's not just one flag. It's more of an area that you're really going to be capturing. It's going to create more of I think, a combat dynamic around those zones, right? So, you know, you can play in different areas. You can capture it from different spots. But here as well, it sounds like we're hopping on board with Swag. We're going to be jumping from lobby
He's
to
using
lobby. We got a
M16
lot of
here.
different creators as they get started.
Yeah, I was going to say, Priesta looks a little bit
No,
different
that's
right
Swag.
now. This is Swag. We've been
MP5.
watching him a lot on Warzone. We know what a monster he can be. But over to Jericho, one of my favorite streamers to watch. You know, he gets in some of these big tournaments he'll play in on Warzone in various modes. And Jericho, maybe not the most
What is
talented
this
player in the entire
sniper
world.
rifle called? I can't
But you
hardly
know
read
what?
it.
He's handsome. He's one of the most entertaining streamers in the world, and I love him. I love Jericho to death. Guy's a beast.
He loves to have fun.
Hellington?
And that's what's important.
I thought I said Remington, but it's definitely an F for the first, right?
You can hear him
No, it's a
talking a
P.
little bit.
Oh, is it
I mean,
P?
they've had some
Hellington.
experiences. Well, this
Oh,
is
we're in a boat.
Sky's one of the CDL
AK-47.
pros. He was an MVP candidate for us, but here you go. You see him taking a
I
boat,
think it's
trying to
Hellington
capture this zone.
703.
Yeah, swimming.
Right.
Well, when was the last time you saw swimming? What, Black Ops 3, right? So, you know, you have
Black
these
Ops
different
4.
features from past titles in this game.
I like how he said, "Oh, we haven't seen stream since Black Ops 3." Just completely forgetting about Black Ops 4.
Positions, but yeah, just working the objective for now. As his team, I think, doesn't have a single cap as of now. But remember, we're going to be hopping through a variety of matchups. Right? There's a lot of players playing this, a lot of different streamers. If you're wondering why the score looks a little bit different, we're just hopping through a ton of different POVs and showing you guys how stuff is breaking down throughout the course of the day. As we go right over to Marksman, and he's in a boat looking to get busy.
Yeah, you can see he's got a turret on him as well. Just
Damn.
you can hear that minigun go off later. Priesta, that's a nice headshot. Marksman, known for his search and destroy gameplay. He has been playing Call of Duty for so long since, I mean, we've been involved. So great to see him involved today. Well, yeah, just pretty in the air right now with this boat. Well, Swag is getting aggressive.
Did you hear that?
What was that noise? What was it?
That was a loud bang outside my
You can just hear
room.
Tim yelling.
Yes, Tim.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That was really loud.
What? It went like a gunshot?
It sounded like something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was a gunshot. I'm not looking outside. I might get shot.
To see Swag with an MP5 in hand,
Now, get
looks to be
aggressive.
very natural.
Yeah, getting aggressive, right? You watch him play Warzone, he gets busy. Tim, on the other hand, you see
I
the
don't know
movement
what that
come
was,
in.
chat.
Yeah, a lot of these guys,
But
they're used to Modern Warfare.
if I don't speak in the next 20 minutes, just assume I died.
throughout the maps, and nice shots on it by Tim. He's rocking that assault rifle.
An XM4. I assume the XM4 is just the M4.
Well, it's gonna be interesting too. You've seen like they talked a little bit about the Scorestreak stuff and how it's going to work, right? That's going to carry on through death, and depending if you're getting a lot of kills within that one death, there's a multiplayer to work with. But also, one thing I kind of like is, you know, we've talked about sort of Scorestreak spam in the past when somebody's going off. The fact that there's going to be kind of a cooldown on it, so there won't be that same spam. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I'm excited to see how it works in the various pub modes. But we'll
LW3.
The loadout screen is he's changing, getting into a different one. I think that's courage we're hearing as well.
It's back!
For the squad.
AK-74 used back, chat.
Alright, so Drifter, you're hearing his strategy around this zone. He likes to get in the water, likes to get busy, just trying to...
Chat, I'm probably gonna end off the stream here because I've got like I'll still be watching, but not on stream, and I've got to get ready for like work and stuff. So
I was actually thinking about
I want to thank everyone for coming.
It's actually
I'll see you all next time.
It's actually crazy.
Bye.